In terms of where the Métis lived, they lived mostly inside this red circle, some of them living in the United States. To be a Métis, you must have come from a mixed ancestry between the European/French and the Aboriginals. To be a Métis, you must be a French/Aboriginal native. The Métis buffalo hunt were highly organized hunts held twice a year by the Métis of the Red River settlements. The Métis used all the buffalo, from the meat for the food to the fur for the clothes. The buffalo hunt involved the entire community. No child, man, or woman was left out of the hunt. The hunt was a community activity. The children would help the mothers with the skinning and butchering of the bison, whereas the men would round up the bison and kill them. The buffalo hunt was a main point and activity with the Métis community, and when the buffalo hunt ended due to the population shortages of the buffalo, the Métis had to change their way of life forever. The Métis even had their own flags. The red infinity symbol flag was for the Hudson Bay Company. The blue infinity flag was for the Northwest Company. The Métis were very proud people. Louis David Riel was born October 22, 1844. Louis Riel was a political and spiritual leader of the Métis people, and led the Northwest Rebellion, which went against the government because of the rights he believed the Métis people should have. He was more of a talker than a fighter, but that all changed when he killed an orange man by the name of Thomas Scott. Riel was later hung after he was captured after the Battle of Batoche, and he was hung for treason. He was pronounced dead November 15, 1885. Gabriel Dumont was born sometime in December in 1837. Gabriel Dumont was an amazing hunter, and he knew the land like the back of his hand. These skills helped him a lot during the Battle of Batoche. Gabriel was a key figure in the Northwest Rebellion. He was a great strategist and a great leader. He was the one who brought Louis Riel back from exile to lead this rebellion. After the rebellion, he retreated to the U.S. and joined Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. After bouncing around for a while, he moved back to his home near Batoche, where he lived there peacefully until his death in 1906. After the Battle of Batoche, Gabriel Dumont was wanted for treason. This is why he fled to the United States. After Gabriel Dumont fled to the United States, Buffalo Bill Cody got wind of his notoriety and added him to his Buffalo Bill Cody's Wild West show. At the Battle of Batoche, the Métis were up against a small army led by a man called Middleton, sent by the Canadian government. The Métis put up a good fight, but Middleton eventually won. Many Métis were killed, and this led to the capture of the town and Louis Riel and the fall of its provisional government led by Gabriel Dumont and Louis Riel. The rebellion had a great everlasting effect on Canada, though. It created the province as we know today as Manitoba. The Métis will have an everlasting effect on Canada's history.